Hey guys, it's Cameron, and today I did this kind of vampy style summer look. I love the greenish blue, kind of like aqua color that I did on my lower lash line, and I love the summery shades that we did on the eyes, and the nude lip really just ties it all in since the eyes are so bold. So if y'all love this look, then don't forget to give it a thumbs up after you see it, and subscribe down below and join my subscription family, and also hit the notifications bell. So if you like this tutorial, then let's get into the video. So the first product I'll be using today is the POREfessional Pore Minimizing Primer by Benefit. So I'm just going to get about a pea-sized amount on my hand, and I'm going to work that into my bigger pores, which are like around my nose and on my nose. So I'm just really going to work that in. On my chin. On my forehead, especially right here where I have some acne. So for foundation, I'll be using the Hourglass Vanish Stick Foundation. This is in the color Shell. And this foundation is so good. I love it. And it looks like this. And I'm just going to apply it to my skin. I used this on a Snapchat tutorial. If y'all don't follow me on Snap, I'll put it right there so that y'all can follow me. And I'm just going to blend that out with a MAC Oval 6 brush. It looks like this. Just going to blend that in. So for concealer, I'll be using the Tarte Amazonian Clay 12-Hour Waterproof Concealer. This is in the color Light, and it's in stick form. I really, really like this one because it matches my foundation color after, which also kind of helps cover up with acne. And I'll show y'all how to cover up acne very well after I blend out my concealer. So to blend out, I'll be using a beauty blender. So I'm taking that same concealer and I'm just going to put some on the back of my hand, just like that. And I'm going to work it in with my finger because the beauty blender is just going to absorb everything. So I have a bunch of acne right here, so I'm just going to press that in with my finger just to really cover that up. And you want to work with it very, very lightly. And I am going to powder over that. So I do have some irritation in my inner corners on my lips, so I am going to take some of that concealer there. And then I'm just going to bake my under eyes in a minute. And now to bake, I'll be using my Laura Mercier setting powder, and I'm just going to set that with a beauty blender so that my under eyes don't crease. And then I'm just going to pat that in. And now to bake, I'll be using my Laura Mercier setting powder, and I'm just going to set that with a beauty blender so that my under eyes don't crease. And then I'm just going to pat that in. To set my face, I'll be using the Too Faced Primed Poreless Skin Smoothing Pressed Powder, and it looks like this. So I'm going to be using the sponge that it comes with to set my face. Now I'm just going to dust away my bake using this Lexi 660 brush. This is a precision foundation brush. And then I'm just going to start brushing away some of that foundation powder or setting powder. Just to give the skin a flawless finish. Right now I'm going to set my face using MAC's Fix Plus. And I'm just going to do this so that it really sets everything so that whenever we put creams and powders on top of it, it doesn't move anything. So I'm just going to set. So right now I'm going to do my brows using the Anastasia DIPBROW Pomade. This is in the color Taupe. I've been really liking this stuff so far. This is a brand new one. I got a sample from Sephora and I love it so much. So to put it on, I'll be using the Anastasia Beverly Hills number 12 brush. I'm going to brush out my brows first. And then I'm just going to grab a little bit of product because a little does go a very long way. And I'm just going to start on the bottom. So I just cleaned up my brows with this NARS Soft Matte Complete Concealer in the color Vanilla. This stuff works so well. It reminds me of Soft Ochre by MAC. It's in kind of like the same packaging. And then I just used a concealer brush to just clean them up. But I'm going to set my brows using the Ready Set Brow. This is by Benefit. I love this so much because it just really sets them in place. For eye base, I'm just going to use concealer. I'm going to use that Tarte Amazonian Clay concealer in the color Light. And I'm just going to put that on my eyelids. And then I'm going to blend that out using a Sephora stippling brush. This is the number 42. I'm going to blend that out all over the lid very nicely. And I really like this stippling brush because it literally just fits right in the eye. So next I'll be popping into this palette by Pixie. This is their Sunset Matte palette. It's such a gorgeous palette, so I'm going to be using this for this tutorial today. I'm going to pop into this color right here just to set my concealer. And I'll be using an Hourglass number 3 brush. Just to really pop that on my eyelid. And I really want to set it on the brow bone too. Just to make sure that concealer on the brow bone doesn't smudge either. The first color I'm going to use in my crease as a transition shade is this very pinky color right here, and I'm going to take this Morphe M218 brush and I'm just going to work that in as a transition color. So now I'm going to take this kind of peachy brown shade and I'm going to put that in my crease using a Hourglass number 4 brush. I'm really liking this palette so far. Like, the colors are so gorgeous in it. So now I'm going to pop into the darkest color in the palette, or one of the darkest colors. This one right here. It's a very like warm brown tone. And I'm going to use that same Hourglass number 4 brush, and I'm just really going to work that into my outer V. And then I'm just going to get a clean blending brush. I'm going to take this Morphe B13, and I'm just going to kind of move that into the crease just slightly. So now I'm going to pop into the Morphe 35O palette, and I'm just going to take a dark warm shade. I'm going to take this color right here on a Trish McElroy number 29 brush. This is a tapered blending. So I'm just going to work that on my brush and really work that into my outer V. I did just realize that I forgot one element into it, so I'm going to take the Maybelline New York Lasting Drama Waterproof Gel Pencil, and this is in a very nice green color. I really like this color. It's called Glossy Emerald, so I'm just going to pop that on my lower lash line just really quick. This pencil is very buttery. I really like it. It's really nice. And now I'm just going to smudge it out using a Sephora smudge brush. It's green, but it's coming off blue when I smudge it, so that's good because it looks really pretty with the blue. To do my lower lashes, I'm using the Tarte's Light Camera Lashes Mascara. And I'm just going to put this on my lower lash line. So now I'm going to do my contour. I'll be using this Anastasia Beverly Hills Cream Contour. This is in light medium. So we're going to get into this. So I'll be using this color right here. This is called Java. And I'll be using a blending shadow brush, but this is great to get in those hollows of the cheekbones. This is by Sephora. So I'm going to work it into the cream, and then I'm going to do it right where my cheekbone is. So not down here. That's where I used to do it, but it just doesn't really slim. So you want it right below that cheekbone. You should feel your cheekbone as you're contouring it and cutting it. And you want to do it to about here so that you can still see it, but you don't want it to come down to here. I love this palette so much. It's so amazing. So now I'm going to blend it out, and I'll show you how to do that. So I'm going to take the foundation brush that we used. This is the MAC Oval 6, and I'm just going to really work it upwards to blend it out. So I'm going to bronze up my complexion using the Cheek Parade palette. I'm going to also use a blush out of here. So I'm going to use Hoola Light and a little bit of Hoola. So I'm going to take some Hoola Light on my brush and then a little bit of Hoola. And I'm just going to bronze up my cheeks. This is a very summery look, so I really kind of want to look bronzy and just all around summery. So I'm going to take a little bit of that mixture on my temples, just so that I look bronzed. For bronzer, I just realized I never told y'all that this was a Morphe M143 brush. This brush is so amazing. I really love it. And I just realized I didn't tell y'all that, so I wanted to let y'all know. So for blush, I'll be using this color right here. This is called GALifornia. And I'll be using a mini full coverage airbrush by Sephora. And it's going to warm up my cheeks. And then I'm taking my Luxie brush, the one that we used at the beginning. It's the full coverage airbrush. This is the 660 brush. And we're just going to blend that out so that it is a very kind of natural color. For highlighter, I'll be using the Ofra Nikkei Tutorials Everglow. And I have to say, this is my favorite highlighter ever. I really love this pearly white shade and this champagne-y color. I mix those together all the time. This is my like holy grail highlighter, so thank you, Nikkei, for making this, and I'm going to use some. Oh, this highlight is everything. Oh, I'm going to take a little bit more of that pearly white shade. And guys, when you see this in the sun, you will literally melt and die. Like, it's so pretty. This shade. This highlight is just literally my holy grail. Like, I ordered it and I was like, it's probably just gonna be like every other highlighter. But Nikkei, gosh girl, this is good. Like, oh, I love it. My highlight is popping. Okay, so I'm done glowing there. So I'm just going to do my chin, my nose, Cupid's bow, and just a little bit on my forehead. Now I'm going to set my face using MAC's Fix Plus. I learned this technique also by Nikkei. You want to like fan your foundation setter dry, like your setting spray, because it just will make it look very airbrushed on, so that it's not just like going kind of splotchy on your skin. So since we have kind of an intense eye, I'm going to be doing a nude lip. So to line my lips, I'll be using MAC's Double Time. And now for lipstick, I'll be using this MAC lipstick in the color Japanese Maple. It's a very nice kind of peachy, pinky nude. I love this, especially with Double Time under it. It's really pretty. So I hope y'all enjoyed this tutorial. Don't forget to give it a big thumbs up if you liked it. Also subscribe to my channel down below. And I really hope to see y'all soon. Also comment what kind of tutorials y'all want to see next so I can get an idea of what y'all want to see. So I'll see y'all soon. I love y'all. Bye!